Continuing on with blurring the line between school and living. But what about the tests? What about math even? We think this question is huge, because even if we give lip service to getting away from standardization and teaching to the test, a raised eyebrow can affect attitudes and mindsets. We've got to get to the heart of the matter, which begins with trust. Let's trust curiosity enough. Let's trust learning enough. And let's trust the learner enough. So what exactly are we facilitating? Self-directed ownership of learning what matters most to an individual, community, and culture. And how do we facilitate that? By redefining No Child Left Behind as a means to offer free, safe spaces of permission. Our most popular FAQ, what about the basics? One of the best answers we've seen is from the Brooklyn Free School. When asked, how does the school ensure that students learn the basics, their response was, what is meant by the basics? A certain segment of society has sought and succeeded in imposing their view of what is important for all students in America, and indeed in much of the world, to learn in school. The world is a fluid, fast-changing, and increasingly open society where individuals need to be first and foremost confident, flexible, and independent thinkers and learners. What a student learns is determined by each individual's own unique set of talents, skills, and interests, which they pursue in their own good time. We're thinking the glue is some process for learning how to learn, some means to facilitate the craziness of differentiating to infinity would be the declaration of interdependence with the one-to-one mentors, face-to-face as well as virtual. So how do we disperse, spread, share this idea? We document. We're trying to use spaces that are already organized for documentation, ones that are already populated, and so simple and easy to use. So we've been looking at 3D detox documentation through YouTube. Our guiding principle, is it useful? After the course of the first year, we found more natural and useful ways kids share YouTube and Wikipedia in particular. We ended up with over 600 YouTube clips of raw footage that we've tagged, most of them in a certain way, and hope to create some search engine widget that could be placed on our sites, as well as the kids. What we're experimenting with, detox via YouTube. It'll be obvious that our tagging and who knows what else will need to get better, but we're happy to have more eyes on this. See if it's bunk or that it just might work. So when you go to our page, you could search Notice, our YouTube page, and you could come up with 43 videos. And so you could take a look, span that, and see if you notice anything about people noticing different things. You could also take one kid and one topic and look at them going through the stages. So with Christian, you could see if he got anything besides soccer out of doing soccer. Lucy, you could see just how she experienced the detox. Our plan this next year is to include a detox room or booth. It's a small area. We'll put one chair in it, one camera. Kids will have as much or a little time as they want or need. Prompts will be given to find out specifically different ways that people are experiencing detox. The response could be nothing. It could be, I noticed a fly on the wall. They could go on for an hour. Over the course of time, we imagine splicing together a time warp to see if we notice anything interesting. See if we notice any type of change. See what experiences detox provides. We're envisioning something obviously not as intense, but similar to Debroy's. TED when he's talking about the space-time worms. We will also have a local university master's student coming in twice a week with a cam helmet, and he's a writer, so he'll write and video log, again, specifically how people are experiencing detox. With detox or some other similar process, the learner can naturally follow their fancy. Success can now be defined by a person or in their community rather than by a school, a state, a nation. The empowerment of that choice drives learning beyond anything we can measure.
So, what came first? That you wanted to learn how to do that, or you saw the video? Yeah. But did you figure it out and then you Googled how to do it? Or okay. Now see, this is how kids work today. They find something really cool that they like, and then they go tell us Christian, you went to YouTube and you checked out some. Now they're figuring out how other people do it. That's just how it works. It's all about conversation.